What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Morning Crypto. Today we're gonna be talking about Bitcoin and Solana, and of course we're gonna go through all of the other coins and altcoins. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'm probably gonna go over some news that I just kind of went through over last night, trying to find out about what happened with Bitcoin, and talk about a little bit about Solana. Why, um, even though this flash market crash happened, Solana is still hold on strong and still able to create their new higher price point. You know, so yep, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin here. Um, as you can see, it is moving up. Like I said, it was forming a downtrend. Now, it might actually start going back up here, which is a good sign. It did hit the 0.5, several times, multiple times. Now it's climbing back up. It did try to break the resistance multiple times, and it finally did. I think what's gonna happen is I think it's gonna retest, hit this the new support, and then I think it's gonna start continuing back up. So yeah, I think from here, I think Bitcoin is gonna start going back up here. I don't think it's gonna go down any further. But like I said, I think the best confirmation to look at is once this hits down the support line, I'm sure it's gonna go back up. And also you must wait for the moving average to cross here. I think once these two cross, the 20 and the 50, 20 and 50, to cross, I think it should start forming an uptrend, and then you should be good to go. That's what I'm predicting. So I think that would be the confirmation. Wait for it to cross. Once it crosses, um, you know, feel free to up to you if you want to place a trade. But these are just predictions. I'm not a financial advisor. Gotta take trading seriously. Um, this is really serious stuff. So, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Just gotta give it some time. Maybe give it. So we're looking at the 1 hour chart. I'm thinking about maybe like 4 hours, maybe 3-4 hours. This one we still got 37 minutes on this one. This one might actually form above the 200 moving average, possibly. I mean, if it is gonna retest and then go back up, but this 200 is gonna be considered as the support here. So let me see if we could start opening up with a new Fibonacci. Right now we can't. There's no swing low or swing high if we're doing an uptrend here. Higher high and a higher low. So yeah, just gotta give it time, and then I think from there we'll be able to predict where it's gonna go. But right now, as the market structure, it's still in the consolidating phase. Once it starts becoming an uptrend, when the moving average starts to cross, that would be a good confirmation. All right. A little bit about the flash Bitcoin drop here. So I was going through my social media, and then I came across a article about talking about why crypto crashed, and it happened on Tuesday. So yeah, so crypto market plunged across the board Tuesday as the flash crash wiped over 400 billion in market value. I don't know why the other day I was saying 2.2. Oh, it's because I read the article that's saying it was a 2.2 market value that completely just went to shit. But it's actually a $400 billion market value, so that's big, and you can see like how much it tanked, right? So looking at the article here, the title says leverage traders tank the market. Popular theory and data suggests speculative traders using high levels of leverage, sometimes up to 100 times, probably tanked the broader crypto market as Ethereum dropped by 3,000 briefly. Leveraged trading is basically trading with borrowed money. So this is asking, what is leverage trading? If you got 100 times leverage and then price moves up to $1, then you gain $100. Makes sense. However, you can't lose everything with a sudden swing in price. Liquidation spiral. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think the 12.2 billion was the liquidation, if maybe, but I'm not really too sure. Because people were talking about liquidation that kind of caused the crash. But let's continue reading the article here. As prices began to fall, traders who were deeply over leveraged saw their positions sold off. An example, liquidated by brokerages. This selling pressure caused price to fall further, causing even more liquidation. Got it. Okay. Almost 4 billion. Oh, okay, so 4 billion. So it wasn't 2.2, it was actually 4 billion. So I was pretty close. Maybe the time I looked at it, maybe it was still like still so new, and maybe instead of 2 billion, it was 4 billion. Okay, it says it right here. BIP, a data service, indicated that around 2 billion worth of liquidation had taken place. The hour of Ethereum moved to 3,000. In total, just under 4 billion was liquidated on Tuesday. So I wasn't too far off. Stance timing for crash coincidentally happened on the day Bitcoin became officially recognized as currency for El Salvador. Yep, that's I saw that was the other cause. This led many wonder if the crash had to do with the market manipulation. Most major coins have started to recover from their wounds, but many analysts don't think we out of the woods yet. Funding rates, the fee to use leverage remains high remaining. A lot of speculation remains. So yeah, that pretty much it. So we kind of have like a general idea about what happened. So liquidation, right? Liquidation happened, and regarding about the El Salvador, how they legally start taking Bitcoin as their form of currency. So yeah, that's that. So looking at the market here, there's nothing we could do. Just give it some time, maybe a couple hours, and see where the market's gonna go. Like I said, I'm predicting that it's still gonna, retest this support line here before going back up, and let's also wait for this moving average here. Okay. All right. So that's Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and jump over to Solana, because Solana did really, really well yesterday. So not sure you guys invested in Solana, but Solana is a very, very solid company. I did a little bit of research on myself on Solana yesterday, and pretty much Solana. I mean, a lot of people are saying Solana is a Ethereum killer. Pretty much what it is what I read, that Solana um, is it's kind of like the same. It has the same functionality as Ethereum, but they just made it better as far as for faster transactions, and also lower transaction fees. So compared to Ethereum, um, Ethereum has high gas fees right now, and um, and also what I read is that Solana is actually faster than Bitcoin and Ethereum transactions combined. So that's like major deal. The transactions of buying Solana, or like using Solana as a currency to exchange for goods, right? The transaction happens so fast, way faster, and also not only that, the transaction fee is a lot lower. And Solana is now creating a NFT and DeFi space, so that's like a major big deal. Um, so for all the NFT artists out there creating art for Solana, is a big deal. Gas fees are super low, so people are potentially buying more Solana NFTs than Ethereum as of right now, because Ethereum gas prices are so high. You know, me and my best friend will be talking about it over the week. Just as yesterday, that Ethereum gas price is on OpenSea $200 just to just for a transaction fee. So like imagine buying an NFT plus the $200 right on top. So crazy. Um, but yeah, so this is Solana. So we can. All right. So this is what the prediction was yesterday, right? Because you know how the market crashed. But now we have a general idea what happened, because yesterday it was forming a downtrend. Well, not really a downtrend. It was still an uptrend, but it was going down, right? It was a um, correction. So it finally broke out here, and once it broke out, usually it will retest, but it's kind of straight shot right through it. So let's go ahead and remove all of this. Boom. Okay. So let's remove that. Let's move the Fibonacci, because now it created a higher low and a higher high. So go ahead and do this. Boom. So it did hit the 0.618. We can move this down here. Boom. You know what? I like using the rectangle box better. Just you could see it. You could just see it better here. So right here, this is the support. Right, this is the strong support, because it's right at the 0.618. Now, this is a good indicator. Here we go. Let's draw this trend right here. Boom. So it's gonna be looking like that. Okay. So, couple things. You got the new higher low to higher high, right? You got the new support at the 0.618. And right now it's at the 0.5, so that's a good indication. And you have a moving average, which is right below these candles. So I think from here, Solana is going to continue going up. And people are speculating that it's gonna hit the 250. So, where is it here? Bone draw settings 250. Boom. All right. So that's the next price point. That's the next target point, because a lot of experts saying that it's gonna hit 250. So it did hit in the support, so maybe it might continue going up here. And look at my trend. As long as it stays above this, we're pretty good. I'm gonna draw another trend line here from here to here, possibly. Honestly, it's still it might look like, because usually it looks more parallel, right? But right now it kind of looks like ascending. How can I call this? It's not ascending triangle. It's like ascending wedge, I believe, if I'm correct. So maybe it might just go here, keep bouncing all the way to the top, or keep bouncing, break through, retest, come back up here. So couple options, right? So this is really looking good for Solana. Solana is a really, really strong coin. Solana is doing a great job. Like, it looked like it didn't even, like, the flash crash didn't even, like, it didn't even look like it happened. That's how strong it is right now. But look at the market all across the board. Everything is in green, which is really good. So we'll go ahead and start looking at the other ones. I think we are pretty good on Solana here, right? So yeah, right now this is what I think it's gonna look like, as long as it stays within the wedge. That's where the next price point is going to be, the 250. It might just stay in the wedge. It might break out and then go to the price point. It's funny because I saw on a post on IG saying that, like, which coins get a hit first. I think, like, Bitcoin was at like 100,000. Ethereum was at 10,000, or is it, no, 20,000. Doja's at 1. XRP was at, I think, 5. VeChain, I think VeChain was like at $1, I might believe. But anyways, and Solana was at 250. So I'm thinking Solana actually might have the potential to hit the 250 before any other coin. And honestly, Solana is actually really, really fast moving right now. It's honestly like a really good investment, for my honesty. You know, it's great. Keeping the people. I mean, where I'm trying to get at here is, a lot of my friends and family are into crypto, so it's nice to kind of like exchange ideas, where, their intake on coins, right? And one of my best friends said that Solana, you might be able to retire by 2026, if you, I still think it's still in the early stages, but can you even imagine, like, I honestly wish I got Solana when it's like early on, like when I heard about it, beginning of 2020. I think it was around like in the 30s or 40s. Like, just give me like a good chunk of those. Can you imagine right now, like, how much money you already made? So crazy. Alright, so anyways, this is Solana. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I didn't check on Ethereum yet, so let's go ahead and check on Ethereum. I already checked on Bitcoin, But please let me know what other charts to look at. I know I looked at Bitcoin first. We just finished Solana. If you guys want me to backtrack, let me know. Let's go to Ethereum here. Boom, here we go. All right, cool. It's still in the consolidating phase still. But however, if this moving average, the 20 crosses the 50, that's a good indication that the trend is gonna start going back up. Let's go ahead and move these here. Let's see. So this is from here to here. Okay, I think we could just start removing that because now, let's see. Honestly, we could create a new Fibonacci retracement. I think it's chilling above the 50 here. Yep. So it hit the 0.5 a couple times, hit the 0.618 a couple times. So it's just in this volatile phase here. I don't think it would go any lower. Let's go draw a box here. Okay, I don't think it can go any lower. I think it's gonna start forming back up. All right, the 200 moving average is still below the market, which is a good sign. You don't want the market under the 200 moving average, because that's an indication that the market potentially might go down, right? It's good to look at the moving average to see where the market is going, even though it made a cross here. You know, this was just a flash crash, right? You know, so I think from here, I think it's gonna start. The buying power is now coming back. So I think this is it for Ethereum here. Yeah. I'm gonna draw a cool. Boom here. Let's gonna draw that. I could draw a trend line here. Maybe like that. Possibly. Let's see what that looks like. Something like that. Okay, so I think, you know, it's still just gonna keep, you know, staying inside within this triangle box, and then is either gonna break through it, come back up and go back down, or it's gonna break through this, retest and go back up. So maybe in the next 4 hours or so, I think we have an idea where we're gonna go. All right, so that's Ethereum. Let's go ahead and look at Cardano. Ooh, Cardano's looking good right now. The two moving averages, the 20 and the 50, it's about to cross, but not this one, but the next one will have to confirm it. Like the next candle will have to close, and depending where that closes, if the moving average is going to cross or not. Because right now it's still kind of a bit iffy, unless we see a reversal pattern here. Okay, solid. It's about the 200. I think it's gonna start forming. Okay, this is from here to here. Okay, so we can move that, remove this, remove this. Look at that daily here. Let's see where we're at. Okay, let's go ahead and draw the Fibonacci from the higher low to higher high. Okay, solid. Then you retested the 0.5, 0.618 a couple of times. And it's continuing going back up. Let me see. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. I still think this Cardano is gonna be a start going back up here, from here. So just leave it at that. Let's go to FTX. Oh, all right. FTX is actually looking good. From the last time we looked at it yesterday, my prediction is on track. The last time we looked at it here, it was right here. Now it's probably gonna hit here, here, boom. I think it's gonna hit the $100 mark. So nothing much we could do here. We could just continue where the market's gonna go, and hopefully my predictions were right, because so far it is right now. What is FTX at? $81. Wow, that's solid, really solid. I feel like FTX is one of the other coins that look like the flash crash looked like it didn't even happen, Alright, let's move on. This is Polygon. Let's go ahead and close this, close that. Okay. Let's remove all of this here. Okay. Sorry about that. Just kind of just woke up, just rolled out of bed. But I'm doing good. I'm fine. You guys are important to me, so this is why I here do this every morning. All right, so Polygon. This is a little consolidating here. Okay, I think we can start drawing the higher low, higher high. Okay, let's move this. Boom. Okay. Right about the 6.18, the 0.5. Moving average. Use it as a support. Now, I think it's gonna start going back up here eventually. I think once it crosses, I think it will start going back up. Trying to see if I need to draw a trend line here. Possibly. Let me see. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, let's just leave it at that. That's Polygon. Let's go ahead and move on to the other one. I saw Shiba was kind of making some noise yesterday too. It did went up a lot. Now it's consolidating here. Oh, 4 hour here. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Hopefully, I'm thinking that once this moving average cross, hopefully start becoming an uptrend on all these three. Yeah, I think once it's forming though, it is forming all the moving averages here. I think once it crosses, I think we'll see Shiba continuing to go up. All right. I think we're good here. I think we just gotta wait until later today to see what happens. Okay, let's go on to VeChain. Same thing with VeChain here. Let's go ahead and remove everything in a consolidating phase. Give me the Fibonacci retracement. Higher low to higher high. Right above the 0.5. Above the moving average. This is looking good for VeChain. I think once it cross, it's gonna continue going back up here. All right, it's pretty quick, you know. It's all predictions here. Let me see. We're gonna look at so we went through VeChain. Let's go ahead and look at we did look at Cardano already. Let's go ahead and look at I just saw it. Where was it? Okay, let's look at Doge. Alright, Doge is in the consolidating phase right now. I could see running a trend here. This is also like a low trend. Something like that. As far as for the new higher low, higher highs here. Let's go ahead and look at that actually. I'm trying to see where everything is at. Okay. Alright. Yeah, right now is in consolidating, and I think once it starts to get over here, I think we'll have an understanding of where the market is going to go. Hopefully it crosses and starts moving back up for Doge. So that's pretty much it for Dogecoin here. We're just gonna let time do its thing, and then we'll see tomorrow of where the market is going to go. Next one will be Litecoin. Litecoin is also in the same boat. Let's go ahead and move these here. All right. Alright, so the moving average is about to cross here. Hopefully it crosses, but it is in a consolidating box. I don't think we need to do any Fibonacci retracement here. I mean, if you want to, we could take a look at it here. It'd be something like that. Hit the 0.5, going back up. So hopefully if it crosses, it's gonna break through this resistance, retest, and then go back up from there. Okay, so that's Litecoin. All right, I feel like we tackled all of the. Actually, no, we haven't checked on SRP yet. I feel like a majority of the coins is in this consolidating phase here, besides Solana, FTX. It's all in this consolidating phase. Yeah, I think, let's see, I'm trying to look at this here. If we do a higher low, higher high, this will be the higher high. Maybe I could do the one right here. Higher low, higher high. Boom. Okay. Now it's chilling above the 0.5. Okay, that's solid. Hopefully it starts going back up here, starts to form the moving average cross, and hopefully start going back up. Let's move this line here. Boom. It has to get past this resistance. There you go. All right. That's pretty much it. We tackled all of the crypto market. We talked a little bit about Bitcoin, about what happened on Tuesday with the crash, right? And we talked about a Solana, how it's so strong right now, and how the crash didn't even affect Solana, and the highest it went the other day was 215, 219, around there, and I feel like sooner or later it's gonna hit the 250. So it'd be a good time, to invest in Solana. Don't take my word for it. Make sure you do your research. Like I said, I'm not your financial advisor. Please take your money seriously. But Solana is a good coin, and it's a good investment for sure. And I feel like it's gonna hit the 250 in no time, and who knows where the price will take it. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Please, like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave the comments down below. And join me on my stream. You could chat me live, real time. I don't have any delays. Everything's real time, so you could have a conversation with me in real time. I'm willing to ask some questions, and I'll also be able to talk about the market, just anything. Any questions, just please ask me. I'm happy to answer them. And please like and subscribe to my channel if you like my channel, you like my content. I appreciate the support. Please spread the word to other people who you think would think this able to retain this in valuable information that I am expressing, right? So anyways, hope y'all have a good one.